I'm gonna have a girls' day Love is Blind reunion. Pizza, candy, snacks. I'm excited. This is with my friend Karima. For a while, I closed myself off from building a new friendship. I was doing so much inner work healing from past friendships. I was fully convinced that if I don't figure out what's wrong with me, then I'm going to keep attracting friendships are going to teach me lessons. That led to me feeling like I had to solve the problem before I let anyone in, and it turned to some deep isolation. But having my friend over, sitting on my floor watching Love is Blind, and we were laughing together and eating a whole bunch of junk food, I realized that I'm in a different place now. I'm heading out, gonna go to the coffee shop by myself. I joined a group going through the artist way together, and I am in my final chapter. The space became a place where we could be honest about our blocks, our fears, our creative struggles. I wanted to show you this assignment where we had to write down 10 words that describe each other. When I read what they wrote about me, it was so cool to see how they perceived me after these 12 weeks together. I was filled with so much gratitude. I am here with a group of friends and I'm gonna eat some sushi. So
So funny.
You got what is that? Buttercup? Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles.
At first I was like, so what the freak is this? I was like, what?
So I am implementing small little things like doing my nails and watching a cute movie that will inspire me. I highly, highly recommend. I decided to put on heatless curls and this is what I got. I want to get this done so I can do a meditation. I'm doing a meditation over self-worth, and the goal is to do that for 30 days. And I'm also listening to a personal script I did for myself. I am all about rewiring the nervous system. Ending my night writing my journal. For the artist way, you do have to write 3 pages a day. Decided to go walk to the thrift shop. I wasn't looking for anything particular. I did take this dress and then I washed it and then it ripped. I came across these beautiful vases. They were worth over $100, but some things you find and you just know that they belong somewhere so beautiful. Welcome to my bedroom. Struggle with self-expression. It is something that my heart longs for, yet I fear. I thought, why not today challenge myself and expressing what I've been going through and learning. So something that's been on my mind has been authority. How much authority I have over my life and how much I placed people above me. Since childhood, I have always felt small. Like I never felt smart enough. I never felt pretty enough. I never felt loved enough. I never felt good enough. I looked at others for guidance. Like they knew better than I knew myself. And I think that the other side of that can come from really believing everything someone says about you like a fact. If someone told me I was was dumb. I genuinely believed it with all my heart. And because I felt less than, I really allowed others to dictate who I am. I couldn't do that for myself. So you must imagine what that does to your self-worth, your self-esteem. There was something in me that started to question what people were saying. And it was really like a weird shift. I think I started to recognize that someone's feelings are not facts. They're valid, but they are not facts. And sometimes when people don't know how to communicate their feelings, they will project it onto you. Don't think that a relationship should get you to a place where you self-abandon yourself. Every time you decide to ignore your feelings over someone else's, you are self-abandoning. It's actually quite sad how often I did that to myself. And I think over time, for me, that led to gaslighting myself and making myself feel like I am not allowed to feel a certain way because they're going to be upset. One thing that's been very important for me is giving myself grace and telling myself that I'm not perfect. I have made so many mistakes in my life. I am constantly growing and learning and having epiphanies. I am becoming okay being misunderstood. I cannot convince anyone of who I am, nor is that my job. I remember the first time someone's opinion really got to me, but like at this point, I became less tolerable. Like my body could not hold it anymore. A mantra kept coming up in my head: my opinion matters more, my opinion matters more, my opinion matters more. And I kept repeating it like through the whole day. I probably said that like 200-300 times. I would even go to bed saying this mantra: my opinion matters more. Because for the first time, I actually started to question someone else's opinion over mine. What do you feel, Lupe? What is your opinion about this? What do you feel about yourself? Who are you? What are your morals? What are your values? That was a deep, deep awakening.